Y'all seem so happy that I'm up here telling jokes. Great. So I ride the bus with a bunch of freshmen, and in turn, you get some very weird conversations. Very weird. Freshmen are just kind of strange at that age. It's like the in-between of being a middle schooler and a high schooler, and for some reason, it's just strange. But for one day, we were riding on the bus, and we started talking about, like, we had this kid, he got ran over last year, and now he's called speed bump. He's perfectly fine. He's perfectly fine. Why don't we just call him speed bump? I mean, this was the third time he got ran over by a car. There's nothing strange there. It's perfectly fine. But I was sitting there, I'm like, there's no way you could run me over with a car. Like, no way at all. If I'm walking and you're coming, you're gonna see me. There's no way not to. I'm literally Shrek. It's impossible. Like, I could just see, I get hit, I pop back up, and I'm like, how did you hit me? How? Your car looks like you hit Shrek. It's more damage than if you would have hit a deer. It's terrible. Insurance company walks up. Sir, whose fault was it? I'm sitting there going, obviously his. He's like, he just walked out in front of me, I swear. He just came out of nowhere. You were driving up for a mile. I know I'm slow, but should have been able to brake at least. I flew back 6 feet. Yes, you're paying my medical bills. I want a new car too, Lamborghini preferably. It's ridiculous, terrible. Dislike it, I really do dislike it. And, you know, and I was talking about this on the bus, and coincidentally that night I had to go turn in a check. I got a check from my grandma, super great. I cross over there, and I'm always afraid of getting hit by a car because the stoplights are just strange right there. Like, 1 minute it's like 30 minutes going this way, and the next it's like 5 seconds. It's not great. And I go across, I put the check in the bank, and I go back, and I'm looking around because there's always cars going this way and going that way. And you got to be careful because that's one of the few things that, like, if I walk out in front of you and you're like 5 inches from me, then yes, you can run me over because that is my fault. I came out of nowhere. I just appeared. You should have seen me on the side of the road. But I'm walking, and I run over, and it apparently turned green in the middle of the road, and I get over there, and I'm a big guy. When I run, there is no stop. No, it's more like, gotta walk a few extra paces to slow myself down. We got the momentum thing going on over here. Gravity doesn't like me. And gravity really didn't like me this day, because when I walked across that road, I stepped on that divider, and I went like this. And this lady in that car gave me the meanest look I could have ever seen, ever. She's sitting diagonally on her cell phone looking at me like, you are terrible. And it turns out that Barb's grandson was in the second car that almost hit me. I was like, I thought we were friends. You could have slowed down. Would have been like, Mom, look, it's my friend. He's in trouble. Don't hit him. I need him for comedy relief at school. When I run, it's kind of scary for other people because people don't think that I could run. I'm actually quite athletic. I got it from my dad. We're all quite athletic in my family. But when I run, it's like, doosh, 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 doosh. People are going, oh my God, it's Godzilla. But like, when I really get up to speed, people are like, stop, you're breaking physics, stop. Stop. I jump up in the air, they're like, what? That's not physically possible. No. Shouldn't gravity put you back on the ground? I mean, I'm 6'3" and I'm 262 pounds, last time I checked. We're not looking at that scale ever again. I swear it lies. Just makes me sad. It's just yelling at me, you're fat. And I'm sitting there going, I'm like, actually, Fluffy says that I'm husky. I'm not 300 pounds yet. You don't get to actually call me fat. It's great, great. Yeah, I'm